already evolved the Greninja. What am I gonna put in now? Well, because I don't want to think. I'll just put you in, I guess, just to level you up a bit. Alright, it's 10 p.m. and it is the 7th of February. There's only 1 week left until Valentine's Day, a day that does not impact me whatsoever. So, as you can tell, I was breeding for more pink Tatsugiris. I have not gotten the shiny yet, unfortunately. I have gone way beyond the number of eggs it took me to get the orange Tatsugiri. I think I got that one in 397 eggs. I believe I am way beyond 400 eggs for this pink one. Which sucks too, because out of all 3 shinies, this one's my favorite. I'm probably just gonna shower, then go straight to bed after I'm done this. I think I'm just gonna say screw exercising tonight, screw weightlifting tonight, because I am just so tired. I had like almost no caffeine in my system today. I was falling asleep on the way home. Well, it was a car ride, so you know, whatever. But once again, let's be honest. Even if I do go to bed early, I won't be able to sleep regardless. So today I caught a shiny Aerodactyl in Pokemon Go. There was just a random Aerodactyl on my screen. I tapped on it, it was a shiny. And then earlier tonight, maybe let me see. Just over 2 hours ago, I opened up my game and I got a shiny Bergmite. So 2 shinies in Pokemon Go today. My friend earlier this morning, when I showed him the screenshot of the shiny Aerodactyl, he told me, bro, you should buy a lottery ticket. With given like how many shinies I get in Pokemon Go. And then when I got that shiny Bergmite earlier, you know, that pea-colored ice type shiny, I sent him a screenshot. I'm just like, maybe I should buy a lottery ticket. No gambling. I don't know. I've never really bought a lottery ticket before. I still can't believe I'm at the age where I'm actually allowed to buy them. I made the wrong sandwich. I made the freaking sandwich I used to breed for eggs. It's okay. It's okay. Minor setback. So, what are you up to? Are you still 3D printing stuff? You sent me a picture earlier of you you made a 3D print of that of a gray Rayquaza, a Rayquaza. You 3D printed a Rayquaza, and you said it took like more than 12 hours to print. Are you still up to that? I needed to make this one. I can't imagine this sandwich would be all too tasty. I mean, I don't like jalapenos to begin with, so I wouldn't even add the jalapenos onto the sandwich. It's just rice and tomatoes in a bun. I don't know how tasty that would be. Oh my god. You know what? Never mind, because I just got told that I can be given the 3 boost. It's worth it. It's worth it. The slight delay is worth it. Excuse me, I don't mean to yawn so much, but that's just how tired I am. So I got a story to tell you guys, a quick story on something that happened at work today, but I'll tell that once we get started. So just need to give this man the code Flex H97. Just waiting. Hope you guys are doing good. 2 shinies in Pokemon Go today. I thought I had 2 shiny Aerodactyls. No, I have 3. Well, now I have 3. I thought I only had 1 previously. Because I remember another Aerodactyl I got shiny was exactly what happened today. Just a random one appearing on my screen. I tapped it and it was shiny. You know, I wish I could move in the game. I can move to a location with music, but then I would have to I would have to get a different code. I mean, what's the harm in that? I'm still waiting. Let's just do that. Oh. Just gonna go somewhere with music. Jesus, what was that sound? Sounded like a 2D Kirby animation. W3K9ST. You know, eventually one of these randomly generated codes is going to match up with someone else in the world playing it, and we're just gonna see someone random join. I mean, how many possible combinations are there? Both numbers and letters. Let me think. There's 10 numbers. I'm not actually going to do the math myself. There's 10 numbers, including 0. 1 to 9 and 0. So that's 10. and then 26 letters. So that's 36 options in 6 spots? Yeah. Someone do the math. Man, why'd the game have to put us here? Yo. You've been busy? That's okay. Oh, what am I doing? Because I have another friend here who is willing to help me do the boost. So that's what's going on right now. I do have to make sure he's available, though. He said he possibly could have been around 9:30, and it's like way past 9:30 at this point. But it's okay, as long as he's willing to help me out and it's not a bother to him. I think I forgot to use the bathroom before doing this. What recipe did I use? We both did tofu. I did butter. He did 2 salty herba mysticas. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Go, 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 go. Wasting time, wasting time. It's not a specific recipe. It's, if y'all are boosting, can I join the next round? Let's see if he's available. Sure, I'm not sure how the recipe would differ, unless we all just do tofu, and, you know, we just do the same thing, just with another person. Oh, he sent me this chart. This, this, sandwich chart or whatever. I gotta reply to him real quick. Good to know. And that's it. Hold on. Okay. Because the tofu recipe I'm using solo is pickled cucumber, 3 tofu, and 2 herbas. I don't have herbas in my game, so I kind of need someone else to help me get the boost. Excuse me. Otherwise, all I would be doing is level 2 encounter. Because I think in this game, I only have 1 herba mystica, and in my Scarlet game, I only have 2. I just don't like this game's raid. Yeah. Amazingly, they managed to make Dynamax Adventures look good in comparison, because they made it terrible in this game, so I just don't want to do them. And yes, it kind of sucks always having to rely on someone else to help me get the boost. There's really no but to that. It just sucks like that way. But as long as they're willing. I can boost you next round if no one else will swap because you have like 25 plus. Thanks. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, if you reset your game, then you should get your Urbas back. As long as you just don't save your game, that's it. So we both do the picnic. We both get the boost, but if you use the Urbas, you reset your game and you should still get them. You should still have them. We can try once to see. I always have autosave off. Me too. I don't like autosave. It never saves when you want to, and it always saves when you don't want it to. So I don't like having autosave. It's a hassle when the game crashes and you lose a whole bunch of data, but it's like, how often does that happen? Hey, congrats to you. Second shiny Dudunsparce. Is it 3 segment though? I lost count on how many shiny Dudunsparces I'm at now. I think, last I checked it was 17, and that was before last time, and last time I got 3, so I think I'm at 20. So I think I got 20 shiny Dudunsparces, and 2 shiny Dudunsparces in the process for hunting this. What am I doing with my life? I'm also in the process of hunting the pink Tatsugiri, and it is being a real pain. It is taking forever to shine. I know I can just more easily get it if I just reset for an outbreak and just do a level 3 sparkle boost. But I don't wanna. I'm doing it in a challenging way. I already hatched one of the 3 shiny, so I may as well just continue and hatch all of them shiny. It's a bigger waste of time, and it's ultimately a worse result. And instead of getting something that's level 50 something, I'm getting one that's a clean slate, level 1. Well, I already started, so I may as well just finish it. And, as I stated before, the biggest reason I'm hatching for shiny Tatsugiri instead of hunting them in the overworld is because 2 of the shinies look damn near the same with 1 of the regular. So I don't want to risk failing a shiny because I didn't even notice it looks different. Oh yes, I already said that earlier today. Or earlier just now. I got a shiny Aerodactyl and a shiny Bergmite and a shiny Dudunsparce. So, first one for today. Yep, didn't think so. Shiny Dudunsparce equals no reaction. I've gotten 20 of these at this point. You'll get the OMG when I evolve it into a 3 segment. Uh-oh, where's this gonna go, though? Hold on, we're just gonna waste a couple moments of the sandwich time. And where did this go? It filled up the spot here. And I don't want that, so I'm just gonna put something filler in there. We'll check the summary and everything after. Still got 22.5 minutes. Bro, if I could, I would. If I could just use all my shiny luck in Pokemon Go and just get the 3 segment here, I would. You wanna know why? Because I got this exact same hunt to do after this, only worse. I still got the shiny family of 3 Maushold to do after this. And that shiny is so not worth it. But I'm still gonna do it. I said it before, I believe shiny family of 3 Maushold is the most not worth getting shiny ever, concept-wise. Design-wise, I think that award goes to Golden Go. Because I've never seen a shiny change so little before seeing shiny Golden Go. Even shiny Regice changes more than that. Like, visually, shiny Golden Go is the most not worth getting shiny I've ever seen. But concept-wise, yeah, that goes to a family of 3 Maushold. Shiny only Nuzlocke when? Oh my god. You would prepare to see 20 streams and still not see a single shiny. Alright, let me tell you guys about this quick story that happened at work today. Excuse me. So, while I was at work today, at work, I closed up the shop and I went to the other side of the mall because there's a Pokemon Go gym there. I went over to do a Matang raid. While I was going over there, I got stopped by 2 guys. The first thing they said to get my attention was, "Hey, I really like your shoes. Where'd you get them?" Dang, I really wish I had a pair like that. The vibe I was getting from these 2 guys, at first, what I thought was these weirdos were about to offer me a ridiculous amount of money just to buy my stinky shoes I've been wearing since high school. Yes, he said my shoes. He pointed out the dirty, crusty, faded, worn out shoes that I have been wearing since high school. They stopped me to tell me they liked my shoes. But yeah, I thought these weirdos were about to offer me like $1,000 for my shoes. Now, I wasn't thinking that in the sense of like, hey, I lucked out. I just met these weirdos who are going to give me a whole bunch of money for almost nothing. That's not my train of thought. My train of thought was more, these guys are weirdly into shoes. Even my dirty, crusty shoes from who knows how long. I wasn't thinking I just hit the jackpot. I was thinking more like, these guys are weird. Stopping me just to say, well, you know, it wasn't anything that bad. They stopped me to say, I like your shoes, but then they just kept on going. They just kept on going like, man, you know where I could buy a pair like that? Dang, I really wish I had a pair like that. Like, I know they were lying their ass off. Because my shoes, they're old, they're worn out. You can visually see it. They not clean. Let's say that. My shoes are not clean. And it was confirmed later on that they super lied their ass off. You want to know why? Because the two guys who stopped me only did so to talk to me about one reason. These 2 guys stopped me to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I kid you not. These were two spokesperson for a local church, I guess. Like, they flashed their name tag and everything. Like, we're here to spread the message about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. A part of me, you know, tried so hard to contain my laughter. I didn't want to be rude and be like, no, I'm not taking what you're selling. Bye now. I didn't want to be rude and just walk away. So I tried to... Now, this sounded like an absolute lie, but I tried to come from a place that was honest. I tried to tell them, I'm sorry, I'm kind of busy, I gotta go. Despite I was just standing there, Pokemon Go opened on my phone. Like, my train of thought was thinking, alright, I'm done with the raid, I gotta go open the store again, I gotta get back to work. So I tried to tell them, I'm a little busy, so I gotta go. I'm pretty sure they thought that was a lie. Like, they didn't think I worked in the mall. But because I didn't want to be rude, these two guys, they just kept on going. So they were like, can we just, you know, show you something real quick? Just talk to you? It'll be real quick, like 2 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm a little busy, I gotta go. It'll be real quick. And I just stood there and I'm just like... Oh nah, I was in a public mall. I was in public with witnesses. Even, you know, even lunatics would know not to jump out in public where there's witnesses. Why do you think so many crimes happen in dark alleyways? That's the vibe you were thinking too? Oh. So, I tried to tell them that, but then, because I didn't want to be rude and walk away, I just stood there. So then, this dude, he pulled out 5 cards. No 3 segment? Oof. Unfortunate. Keep it up. Keep going with the grind. You'll get it eventually. So this dude, because I didn't want to be rude and I didn't want to just walk away, this dude pulled out 5 cards and he told me to pick one. 5 colorful cards and told me to pick one. I picked a random one. I picked a green card he was holding because he had no red card. What a surprise. The closest thing to the red card he had was pink. And I wasn't about to pick the pink one, so I picked the green one because green's my second favorite color. So I picked the green. I forget exactly what the question was. It was something along the lines of, do you believe God answers your prayers or something like that? Something regarding God and prayers. And obviously my answer is no. Well, when I picked the card, the guy asked me, can you read it out loud? And I read it out loud. And then he asked, do you believe that? I said no. And then I'm pretty sure at this point these two guys realize, like, in their perspective, I'm probably hopeless. Like, I'm too far gone. They were asking me a bunch of stuff like, have you believed in this stuff before? Like, do you believe in anything? And I told them, no. Nope. I don't believe in any of this. When I said that, the other guy said, oh, I'm sorry. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in anything? Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. Hisuian Decidueye is red, but it's not the red I like. Hisuian Decidueye is more like an orange red. That's not my kind of red. I like red, not orange red. Anyways. So, you know, I knew these guys saying they stopped me just because they liked my shoes was an absolute lie, because they had to do something. They had to say something to get my attention, to stop me mid-tracks. So, they stopped me to compliment my shoes. Like, hey man, I like your shoes. Hey, you got a moment to talk about Jesus Christ? It's not rude to just walk away because they're just wasting your time. Ha! Do you believe in hope? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. And then a couple of lines they said to me, I just tried my absolute hardest to contain my laughter. They told me, one of the guys told me, I have divine potential. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then the other guy was saying like, what did he say? He said something like, God loves you and God will bring you happiness.
You serious? Pay for what?
Oh, I didn't mean to play the pay for what part. Anyways. That was me thinking in my mind. I have divine potential. I just started laughing so hard in my head. And then, you know, the part where God loves you and God will bring you happiness. I'm just like, I really tried. I really tried to contain my laughter. Let's see. You used to have those guys knocking your door, and unless you shut the door on them, and they'll say whatever they can to keep you involved. I was home alone and 8 years old. If I was 8, no, when I was 8 and I was left alone at home, I just didn't open the door. I just flat out ignored them. Not saying I had these particular people show up. I'm just saying I just ignored the door whenever I could. Hated them for keeping me from being entertained. Now, look, no offense to anyone out there who is religious. I was religious at one point, but not anymore. I don't believe in none of that anymore. So, you know, to hear these, you know what, good for these guys. They found happiness in what they believe in, good for them. So to find these low-key religious nuts just try to preach what they believe onto me, I just can't help but laugh. Because, you know, I once believed in this stuff. No, not to this degree. For me, all my belief went... Wait, how do I say this? Like how far my belief went, like the limit it reached was just believing there is something out there, and maybe just praying every now and then. But then I stopped believing in all of that. I don't believe in God anymore. I don't believe in any higher power anymore. I don't believe in none of that anymore. So I absolutely find it hilarious. I just really could not contain my laughter. Especially the stuff they said to me, because I know it's absolute bogus. At least, especially in my case. I have divine... What they say again? Divine purpose? Yeah, right. What's a fat loser like me on the internet got divine purpose for? And the bit about God loves me and God will bring me happiness? Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. You know, wow. Wow, okay. I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. If God really did love me, and he really did, well, if he really will bring me happiness, well, let me think. Business would be booming. My family would not have to struggle about health issues and paying bills. And if he really loved me in particular, well, one, he wouldn't have created me and subjected me to this awful existence called living. You know, maybe I'd be taller. Maybe I'd be slimmer. You know, if God really did love me. I know that's just like surface stuff. Well, let's say this. If God really did love me, then none of my loved ones would ever have to die. You know? I would never have to say goodbye and just move on without them. How about that? Yeah, absolutely. God loves me my ass. God loves everyone so much, he went no contact and watches them all yeah, since you're here, you should probably know I can't read for dear life. I am terrible at reading. You know, once again, don't get offended, anyone out there who's religious, but they say God makes no mistakes. Well, what I feel, if there is a God out there, oh yeah, he's definitely made several mistakes. One of them being, well, for starters, my existence. What other mistakes has God made? Let's see, world hunger, pollution, racism, Twitter. Oh yeah, God has certainly made several mistakes. Well, not like any of this matters, because I don't believe in any of that stuff. Do I have on the sandwich? 5.5 minutes. I say this all the time. I may not believe in, you know, the Lord himself, but if he does exist, I am absolutely getting sent straight to hell when I die. Let's face it. Not a chance I go into heaven. You know, I don't know where this part comes from. They say, what they say, God will forgive you if you accept him into your heart. Yeah, that's not happening. And I'm going straight down. Maybe. That's Jesus? Yep, not even Jesus will forgive me for all of my sins in life. There's no bitches in heaven. They got all hell got all the bitches. If you don't know what that is, it's the Long Beach Griffey video. Oh, if I could figure out which one it was, I'll link it down below. I think it's the one where you go to hell, but you realize it's not that bad. Something along that title. Like hell isn't as bad as you thought. It's like, I hate the heat. You don't feel that AC down here? Oh, I just got a text message from my sister. She's going on a trip tomorrow. In the middle of the week. Because her boyfriend has two vacation days. And, you know, what's anyone supposed to do with 2 vacation days? So they're just gonna go a little bit ways out there. They're gonna go like a 2 to 3 hour drive to some place, stay there for the night, walk around, eat some food, and then just come back the next day. Like, wow, what a use of 2 vacation days. I would just stay my ass home, catch up on some sleep. You know, the 2 guys that stopped me, you know, it's not like they were hostile. They were chill when they realized, like, yeah, they can't save me. I'm too far gone. You know, we went our separate ways. The 2 guys, one of them fist bumped at me. The other guy held out his hand for a handshake. I tried to reach in for a fist bump because I didn't want to touch this guy's hand for sanitary reasons. But, you know, I went in for a fist bump, and his hand was still open for a handshake, so I shook this man's hand. And I went back to the store, and I instantly washed my hand. Hey! I almost missed this one. Like, just for sanitary reasons. I didn't want to shake this man's dirty hand. I don't know what this man touched. Have you shiny hunted together with another online player? No, because that is far worse. The encounters are way less than what you see. So, it's not worth it. You can get version exclusive shinies that way. But, you know, you have to get the shiny to appear first. Okay, as this sandwich dies out, I need to text the dude, see if he can give me another boost. I appreciate that, but didn't you ask to join this one? Like, if you want. If you're willing to give me a boost, I'd appreciate that. But let's see if he's available. Available first. I don't know how long I'm staying on for tonight. Maybe... Oh my god, please don't crash. Okay, there we go. Maybe, maybe 3 sandwiches total, since I did 1 just now. Maybe I'll do 2 more sandwiches, as long as someone can give me a boost. There's that too. Alright, I texted him. Ain't no response yet. It's cool if the spawn rates go down. What, you mean like hunt together online, or you know, you just give me the boost and we just you restart your game to keep your herbas. Just do 15 sandwiches total and make your own IRL sandwich too. Let me show you something. So these are my shinies I've gotten in this game. How many shiny Dudunsparces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I forgot to count this one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I just got 2. First, let's see. Any marks? No. Let me show you something else. I fully expect this for me to get a shiny 3 segment. for it to take me to catch over 200 shinies, because that's exactly how many it took for me to get a regular 3-segment. 216 216 regular Dunsparces to get the regular 3-segment. So I'm expecting for the shiny, I need to catch at least 200 shinies before I get it. That's just me. I did save the game, right? Took you 187, and two in your last batches were 3 segments. Where is it? Where's that box? You were breeding them? Nice. At least there's that. Where is it? Where is it? Well, you can see, ignoring the shell gone, this is how many it took for me to get a family of 3 Mousehold. Regular. I don't imagine I'll be that lucky for the shiny. Alright, I just caught 2. So let's evolve them. Maybe I'll get lucky. Hope you got a 3-segment. Thanks. I hope that too, because I would very much like to move on. Well, I've had worse hunts. I've had longer hunts than this. But technically, number-wise, this is like the highest... No, the lowest odds shiny I've ever hunted for. And I've hunted for female combies before, or just one female combi. Nope. And no. Longest hunts on Scarlet Violet with Herba. With Herba is definitely either my Slitherwing or Sandy Shocks. I almost forgot the name. Okay, dude hasn't responded, so I'm assuming he's unavailable to help me do a boost. So, would you please mind helping me out? Appreciate it. Let me think. Let me see, what other shinies I have took quite a while. Well, definitely this. Not counting with Herba, it took me getting 3 male shinies to get the female shiny, just because of personal preference. It doesn't matter who sets it up. So, if you have a code ready, then that's fine. If not, then I can do that. You set the code? Oh, reading that out loud. As in, I set the code, okay? Excuse me. There's the code. Are you guys out there making sure you're staying hydrated as well? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have a Fresca. Oh man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. The high school we went to, there was a vending machine whenever you hit the Fresca option, it would always spit out 2 cans. We don't know why, but it always did. So it was always 2 for the price of 1. Excuse me. Do you have 2 salty? If you do, all you use is 1 tofu and 2 salty herbs. Yeah, okay, then do that. 1 tofu, 2 salty herbs. And on my end, I do 1 tofu and butter. You know to join the picnic, right? Like, join the sandwich making. Look at my look at my Greninja. You saw my Greninjas there? There we go. So the tofu and 2 salty herbs, yes. You saw my 2 Greninjas there, one of them looking at the other. My shiny was looking at my regular Greninja, wondering like, I'm the shiny one, I'm the special one, but why does he like you more? Yeah, I like regular Greninja more than the shiny. That doesn't mean I don't like the shiny, I just prefer the blue. Imagine a red Greninja. Ooh. You're right, I can only imagine. You know what's hilarious? My 3 favorite starters just happen to... All of them just happen to have a shiny that is primarily black with just a hint of red. So Charizard, Greninja, and Decidueye, all of their shinies are black with just a small hint of red. That's honestly just a coincidence. Alright, thank you for this boost. Now, if you want to keep your Urbas, you just restart your game. Or, if you want, what you could do is, now that you have the boost yourself, you can hunt for a couple of Dunsparces. If they're not shiny, if they're not 3-segment, just reset the game. But, you know, as long as you don't save the game and you reset, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you restarted, so you should have your Urbas back. As long as you don't save the game. Since we'd be in the same session, well, we don't have to be. We could just, leave. We could just disconnect, but we would still have the boost. So we could still hunt. You didn't have to reset the game to get out of the server or get out of the lobby. Resetting the game is just so you don't lose your Urbas. Your Herbas. You know, it's funny because one of my friends is religious. Like, he goes to church every Sunday. So he is quite into this stuff. I think it was last summer we went to this street fair sort of event. There was the indoors portion of it. There was this little setup where it's literally just religious people preaching to us, and if we actually endure them and listen to them, they gave us a free stick. Literally just a wooden stick. Now, my train of thinking was, hey, it's a free stick, a free wood carven stick. I don't know, maybe my dad could use it for some martial arts or whatever he does. So, I stood there and I listened to whatever the hell that religious guy had to say to me, and I just took the stick. What happens if you use more than 2 herbas? I don't know, but you know, you don't really need to. You just need 2 and you already get what you need. You don't really need to use more. I mean, feel free to try, but I don't think there's really a point to. You only really need 2 to do anything in this game. I don't know, I feel like it would just be the same result. It would still be just level 3. Level 3, all that stuff. Now, regardless of... Wait. Depending on what you get, might be different. Instead of Sparkle, you may get Encounter. Instead of Title, you may get something else. So it may change what you get, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure you'll still get level 3 regardless. Level 3 of something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say screw working out for tonight and just go to bed after this. Wait, hold on. He texted back. I need to text him like it's okay. Maybe after this. You know, for once in my life, when I'm actually trying to get a haircut, I can't freaking get a haircut. In the past, I wanted to grow out my hair, but this time, I'm trying so hard to get a haircut, and I can't freaking get one. The timing just doesn't line up. My hair don't exactly look good right now. It's kind of like a bowl, you know? It didn't look as bad before I had to, against my will, get a slight trim thanks to the freaking Chinese New Year. Like, I really can't believe the one time in my life where I'm trying so hard to get a haircut. I can't get a haircut. Maybe it's a good thing, because... What day is it today? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. On Friday, my friends and I are going out to dinner again. And since we went out last Friday, well, At least they won't see me drastically looking different in just 1 week. They last saw me, I had a bowl on my head. The next time they see me, I'm teetering on bald because I would have cut off all my hair. I am so tired. And I gotta wake up early tomorrow, too. Because, like I said, my sister is going on a day-and-a-half trip. Not even a 2-day trip. A day-and-a-half trip. Normally, she's the one who wakes up extra early at like 8 in the morning to feed the dogs, let them out, and all that. Well, mostly it's the dogs that go and wake her up to do that. She doesn't have like an alarm to have that as a part of her schedule every day. I should go on a trip too. I would love to, but you know, money and the fact that I still have an exam despite graduated. So after all that. You know, planning a trip is expensive. Even if it is just a road trip. You got a shiny? Nice. Backrooms film hype? Yes. Yes, indeed. You and I are going to see that film. Nah, I'm telling you. We are going to see that film. You are coming with me. We are going to see this film. Get out of my way, Dudunsparce. Like, how many creepypastas, how many internet creepypastas get their own movie adaptations? Well, besides that one Slender Man movie. What other creepypastas are there on the internet? I don't see a Jack the not Jack. Wait, is it Jack? Jack the Killer? Jeff the Killer! Jesus! Jeff the Killer, not Jack the Killer. I don't see a Jeff the Killer film. What other creepypastas are there? Slendy Tubbies? Is that... who remembers that? Dude, nice! Another shiny. What was I saying? Oh, right, my sister. Because she's not here anymore. At least not for the next day and a half. So basically 2 days. Thanks for the gift of charity bonus? Oh. Okay, I think what you mean is like, you know, like you provide charity, you help me out, and then, you know, you benefit from it too. You gained from it too. You got 2 shinies from it. Oh, Skyrim reference. I haven't played Skyrim yet. I know. What a disgrace. He hasn't played Skyrim. One of my friends is. One of my friends loves Skyrim. So I'm probably gonna get woken up by my dogs tomorrow morning to feed them. And because my dog is a very timid little prince, he won't just eat if you put the food bowl out in front of him. No, you have to hand feed the little bastard. He won't eat unless it's hand fed to him. So I can't just get up, put food in his bowl and just go back to bed. No, I gotta sit there and hand feed him. Must be premium quality too. It's whatever the vet recommends. We take them to the vet. They recommend this food for their breed, size, weight, health, routine, whatever. Oh man, I've had enough beef for the last 2 days, and we're still not done. The 2 prime ribs I cooked yesterday, we only ate one of them. And we only ate like half of the other one today. I don't even know if I'm gonna wash my hair tonight. I probably should. It only takes like 3 minutes for me to blow dry it and then just hop into bed. But I'm lazy. Divine purpose. Divine purpose, my ass. 2 randos on the... Oh, not even on the street. 2 randos in a mall telling me I have divine purpose. Never heard such ridiculousness in my life. Me having divine purpose. If I was present and they told anyone else that, yeah, I'd believe it. But telling me specifically I have divine purpose, I can't help but just laugh at that. You know, I'm not some Marvel or DC superhero who's going to save the world. Let's face it, I'm not even gonna have any sort of relevance on this world within my lifetime. Yeah, divine purpose, my ass. Is that? I feel like that should just be my... I'm not gonna do it, but that should like be my new slogan. Kind of like how Loki says, "Glorious purpose." I am Loki, and I am burdened with glorious purpose. I should just go around saying, I have divine purpose. I am burdened with divine purpose. Wow, would that make me sound like a douchebag. What's up, ladies? I have divine purpose. Wow, half the time is up and not a single shiny yet. But it's okay. Sometimes this happens. They'll probably say define purpose instead. Well, you're saying they misspoke? They didn't say I had divine purpose? They were asking me to define the word purpose to them? I can't believe they really tried to stop me with the lie that is they liked my shoes. They really tried to find any sort of reason to stop me and try to talk to me about Jesus Christ. And the thing they landed on was I like your shoes. You got a moment for Jesus Christ? I don't even know what shoes I'm wearing. It's just a random red pair of shoes I bought. I think before high school, actually. I bought them before high school, in preparation for high school. So these shoes I've had way longer. It's been almost a decade since I've had this pair of shoes. Yeah, I think so. I think I bought 2 pairs of shoes. I bought this red pair and I bought a gray pair. But because at the time they were still too big for me to wear, I saved them for high school. You know, when I would grow a little bit more, I would grow into them. And then high school came, I started to wear them. And now that I've graduated freaking college, I'm still wearing them. I'm definitely feeling the wear and tear on these shoes, but, you know, they're still good. I can still wear them. Alright, nothing like wearing the same pair of shoes for 20 years. Let's go another decade. Tell me this. Does this sound ridiculous? I sometimes have the idea where if I like something, like say I really like a shirt, I sometimes consider, should I buy 2? Because eventually, like, I wear out the first one. I wear the first one for like 5 years and it's completely worn out. Well, guess what? I have a second one. A fresh, clean second one ready and waiting. Sometimes I think about that. Like, if I'm buying a pair of shoes, I don't buy shoes often. But sometimes I think, if I'm buying a new pair of shoes, and say I really like this one pair, I'm thinking, should I just buy a second pair? Once this one is worn out, I just wear the new clean ones. If you really like a girl, would you get 2? Well, that's a totally different subject. That is not at all similar. Date twins. You'd be smashing both of them and you'd just be seeing the same face. I mean... You know, this actually brings up something that my friends told me last time I hung out with them. Last Friday, and it's Tuesday now. They told me, like, given this situation, what would you choose? And you can only choose from these 2 options. Face so nice you'd bone twice? That belongs on a shirt. That belongs on a shirt right there. But, okay, this is what my friend said. You have to pick one, and you can only pick from these 2 options. Would you rather snitch on your boy or cheat on your girl? Like, you're put into that situation. I don't know what the situation is, but you're put into it. You can only pick between these 2 options. Snitch on your boy or cheat on your girl. And all of us guys unanimously chose cheat on our girl. Because, you know, we the boys, we the bros. Them's the homies right there. You know, bros before hoes. So, no, we not about to snitch on our boys like that. And then if you want to look on it the other way, you know, it's they were joking, of course, but they were saying it's only cheating if you get caught. And then they were also saying, like, you don't snitch on your boy and you get another woman? Yo, it's a no-brainer. Snitch on boy, they'll understand and forgive you. Your girl will leave you and your rep is over. There's that too. Now, obviously, this is all jokes. It's all jokes. If I was dating someone, I would never cheat. Because that's just wrong. I would never cheat. But it's just a joke. It's just a hypothetical joke. Another shiny? Jeez. You getting lucky. I haven't gotten a single shiny. I can see where all my shiny luck went. You have it all. I mean, it's rightfully yours. You did help me get this boost. It's okay. It happens sometimes. Bad RNG happens. Remember when I said Sandy Shocks was Sandy Shocks and Slitherwing were two of the worst hunts for me in this game? It took like 3 to 4 sandwiches to get one shiny out of those two. I'm talking level 3 Sparkle and Encounter as well. So this is nothing new. Bad luck happens sometimes. Oh yeah, at least they have different colors. You know, bringing this back up. I said this last time, but nobody heard me say that because no one was watching. Call me crazy, but okay, hear me out on this. Is Tatsugiri like the first Pokemon with different forms that each have unique shinies? Now, let me explain what I mean by this. Most Pokemon out there that have different forms, all of the shinies are the same. Let me think, 28 unknowns are the same shiny. They all turn blue. All Deoxys forms change the same. All Deerling forms change the same way. They all get slightly paler, and the flower on its head turns a very pale pink. They all change the exact same way. Is Tatsugiri one of the first Pokemon where you cannot change the form? You can't change between Tatsugiri forms. What you get is what you get. Is Tatsugiri the first Pokemon with multiple forms like that, where each form has a unique shiny, kind of shiny like this? Is Tatsugiri one of the first? Because I looked it up. I looked up on Bulbapedia the list of all Pokemon with different forms. The only other Pokemon that fall under what I'm talking about would be Oricorio. All 4 of them have a unique shiny, but you can change between their forms. You could just change their forms with a certain nectar. And Minior. Minior is more recent, since back in Sun and Moon they all look the same, but ever since Pokemon Home, they all have different looks. And Lycanroc, yes, all the forms slightly change differently, but they all still turn blue. All Lycanroc shinies still turn blue. Like, you understand what I'm saying here? I think Tatsugiri might be the first one. Technically, Oricorio would be, but you can change its forms. I'm talking Tatsugiri, the first one, where you cannot change between its forms. And each shiny has a unique design. Or a unique color. They don't all change the same way. I could be wrong about that. I looked it up, though, and I don't think I am. Anyways, you got 4 shinies. Must be nice. But yeah, I'm grateful I at least got 1. You know, the game could have spat in my face and given me 0. But I got 1, so I'm thankful for that at least. I got 1 chance. 1 single chance to get a 3 segment. And the odds are very much against my favor. Yeah. Yeah, I said that right. Against my favor. I said that out loud, and I'm just like, wait, did I say it wrong? No, that's correct. Against my favor. You know, if God really did love me, he would give me these really hard to get shinies quickly. Okay, that's stretching it. If you no choice to pick one of the options, snitch on all the boys or smoke with your dad once, which would you pick? Now, I know you mean I only have to pick both the options. But if I were to pick my own option, I would choose death. You can kill me before I smoke, let's be honest. I will be 6 feet under before I even take one puff. And that's the honest truth right there. Anyways. Could still be 3 segment, and statistically, the next one has a higher chance than before. That's true. But to answer you, if I were to snitch on all the boys, I don't know, they pulled a GTA bank heist. If I were to snitch on all of them, or just take one puff, one inhale of what my dad takes in. Well, unfortunately, but obviously, I would take just one puff. I would probably throw up afterwards, but I would still take one puff if it means, well, let's not say they robbed a bank, because then I'd be an accomplice. Let's not go that far. Let's say I'm snitching on them for something. Whatever that reason is undisclosed. I'd just be snitching on them on something. I would still take the one puff. I would probably get an oxygen tank and just inhale all the oxygen in there to clear out my lungs. I don't like smoking, okay? I hate people who smoke, and I will never smoke myself. Like, I will easily give up my life if it means not smoking. Easily. I hate smoking. You know, speaking of which, I saw this hilarious meme, who knows how long ago. You search up how to smoke a fish. On Google, you'll get, like, how to smoke a salmon fillet. On Bing, it'll just show pointing a gun at a fish's head. Wow, my game completely tore right there. You saw that white screen? How to smoke a fish. On Google, you'll get how to smoke salmon. On Bing, you get how to shoot fish. You guys remember a while ago I told the story of my family mistaking a fridge for a freezer, so we had, and my sandwich time is up. Mistaking a fridge for a freezer, so we had to return it to Costco. Well, obviously, early that morning, I was not happy because I lost like 2 hours of sleep to go with my dad to Costco to return a freaking freezer. But in a way, my dad did technically wake up for like 15 years to drive me to school. He technically did do that for like 15 years. So I could spare one day, one of my mornings, waking up and going to Costco with him at 8 in the morning. I can spare one day. Why am I in picnic mode? You know, because even throughout college, I didn't have my driver's license because I didn't need one. Oh, I was so scared my game crashed. Quickly. Oh, come on. Stop giving me these ridiculous options. If you had to pick one, cartoon plus anime existence or Marvel DC superheroes in general existence, which would you pick? Well, I feel like I would have to pick anime. Because anime would have superhero content as well. Marvel and DC superhero content has animation, but not the other way. Anime in live action sucks. Uh-oh. Where to go? I think it was this one. Because this was the first empty spot. I can check by looking at the date. If it's today's date, then I know it's wrongly placed there. Yes, that is today's date. Hey, no. You can't go back and change the rules. You already asked a question. No backtracking. No going back and changing rules. You can't just suddenly shoehorn in something brand new. No. You already said what you said, and I chose based on what I was given. I chose based on what you gave me. End of story. You can't just suddenly go back and add. It's like, would you pick this or this? I picked this. Oh, but you didn't let me finish. You picked that, but there's also all these things to factor in. But you didn't tell me that from the start. So no. You cannot go back and change. Well, superhero is a very broad topic. There could just be an anime with a guy that has superpowers, but may not be a superhero. What about an anime where this guy just does good for the community? A regular guy, community service, helps elderly cross the road, just overall helps the community. Overall is a hero. Like, all of that is gone too? Someone with superpowers but just does nothing? Or regular basic humans that just do good? You know, heroes. All of that is gone too? You're a little broad there with your conditions. Anyways. Alright, let's see. Maybe one more boost, and if not, well, I'm out. Yeesh, already an hour and a half, roughly. Let's go somewhere with some background music. How about that? You know what? Let's go to Levincia since they have some techno music. Spider-Man or Pokemon? Bro, I'm not answering that. You know both of them are too big to just pick one. Spider-Man's been around for... Geez, how long? At this point, 80 years? And Pokemon is the biggest grossing media franchise ever, I believe. So it's not fair to pin them side by side and to say only choose one. There's too many factors. This music, I still can't believe, like, this music. Oh, right. Right, he's helping me, but I gotta supply him with the code. Right. I really shouldn't do one more, but I'm going to anyways. Okay, 11 RB40. That's some dedication right there. Oh my god. You know what? No, I will not read that stuff out loud because that is cringe. But if you want to do what he says, feel free. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Oh, I just don't like it when I say it because it sounds ridiculous when I say it. I need to drink more water. Oh shit, that's right. Hold on. Wait. Save the game once more. Wait. What the hell was that? I almost made the breeding sandwich again. Beautiful. A sandwich worthy of getting shinies for. What? Why my shiny Greninja get the spotlight? Alright, let's do this. Go. Well, this will be the last sandwich for tonight. Because once this sandwich is done, I would have been on for over 2 hours, and that is plenty. And also, by that time, it would be past midnight for me. And I would very much like to go to bed. Even though, let's be honest, I'm not gonna. I lie down on my bed, I won't be able to sleep. No matter how tired I am, I lie down, I can't sleep. This one time last summer, I woke up at like 7 in the morning just to go downtown, and then I walked around downtown for like 6 hours. I got back home. I ride the subway to get back home and the bus, and then I got back home. It was like 11, just shy of 11, maybe 10:30. I ate. I showered. It was like 11:30. I hopped into bed because I was exhausted out of my mind. And I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't sleep until, like, God knows how long. I tossed and turned all night. Oh my god, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Much better. Too late to be having a brownie right now? Yes. You're not gonna sleep tonight. The sugar in a brownie at this time of night, you're not gonna sleep tonight. And if you do, I'm jealous. I can't sleep regularly, even without all that sugar in my system. It's fattening to eat a brownie at that night, at this time of night. But given your stature, you can afford to have some more meat on your bones. I can't. My boy there is so thin. It may do him a little good to gain a little bit of weight, though the opposite can be said for me. No 3 segment out of those 4. Oof, unfortunate. But keep it up. That's the thing with shiny hunting. You keep on doing it until you get it. Eventually, the game's gonna have to give it to you. So you just keep doing it until you get it. No matter how long it takes, you don't stop until you get it. You could get it immediately, or it could take months for you to get it. Your last round had 0 shinies? I feel a hint of sarcasm in there. Kinda need to gain a bit of weight, as it's good for your workouts. Don't you fall off, don't you fall off! You fell off. Great, now I gotta get back up there. I don't usually come this low, just cause, well, I don't want to. Well, I don't know how that feels. I'm not in a position where I need to gain more weight for that to be beneficial for me to turn into muscle, because I already have plenty of fat to turn into muscle. It's just whether I turn it into muscle or not is a different story. Need some weight to not sit in the middle seat no more. Wow. Nah, bruh. No matter how big you get, you're still not gonna be as big horizontally wise as me. Is it horizontal? Yeah, because I'm not vertically tall, but I am horizontally. Where am I? I think I'm lost. Well, as long as I'm still getting encounters. Yeah, I sit in the front seat because there's literally no room in the back seats for me. If 3 of us guys have to squeeze back there, there is no room for my big ass. And you know that. You know that. You've been in the car before where I sit beside you and you have no room. Where'd that come from? That's a drastic change in topic. Yeah, the meme said this year for 8 years now? Pretty sure talk about the Daisy Ridley pointing meme. Guess who's getting a girlfriend in, and then all the years keep on getting crossed out. Just rent one in Japan? Are you telling me you're that desperate? That you are that desperate? Buy a $2,000 plane ticket all the way to Japan just to rent a woman? You're telling me you're that desperate? You know what? I don't believe you. I don't believe that. Nah. I'm just letting you guys know, my back is itching right now. Like, I feel my rash on my back right now, and I'm trying so hard not to scratch. When someone like me has skin rashes that can happen anywhere on the body, it is so difficult. Go itch your back. I can't. I can't, because if I do, it won't stop. Only way for it to stop, aside from heat, is to not scratch it. I scratch it, it'll continue to itch. Whenever I have these rashes, I cannot scratch it. The only remedy is honestly just either leave it alone, don't scratch it, and it'll go away. Or, literally, I grab my hairdryer and I just blast the spot with heat. That gets rid of the itch. It's not healthy for your skin, but it works. Do not do that, kids. You know, it's not just my back. I feel it on my neck as well. You know, this is another reason why I could never work out in public with anyone. Aside from the fact that I'm not allowed to, you know, not have clothes on when I work out because it gets too hot. When I work out, it gets too hot, I get too sweaty. I need to cool myself off, so I can't have too much clothing on me. Even if I was allowed to work out without a shirt on in a public gym, I can't. I really shouldn't. Because then everyone will see all these scratch marks on me. The heat causes itching, and when I scratch, the rash happens. The rashes happens, and there's like... It looks like there's scratch marks all over my body. So, that's why I work out alone. I can guarantee you guys, my back right now looks all red and scratch marks everywhere. Like, the scratch marks will go away. It's not like scratches to the point it bleeds. But you can tell. You can tell the lines the patterns, you can tell they're like scratch marks. Temporary scratch marks. Maybe I'm just sensitive to heat. Maybe that's it. Well, it's not heat that's causing the rashes. Like, it's not the source. Heat just makes me itch. What do Aaron or others do who turn into a Titan when their body itches while in Titan form? I don't think that's a priority. You know how sometimes when there's something important going on in your life and your brain is focused on that, nothing else happens to you at that moment? I think whenever Aaron transforms into the Attack Titan, I don't think his brain would allow his body to itch. Do they leave their Titan form to scratch their body and then go back? They can. Technically, they can. You know, I have a better question. This is something I've thought about. So whenever a Titan shifter turns into a Titan, we see their perspective, kinda. We see them inside. We see them inside the nape connected. What does that look like? Like, they can see out of their Titan eyes, yes, but they're still inside the body. They're still connected. If they look down, is it the Titan eyes they're looking out of? Or their human body, they could, like, see the hands in front of them? Do they use the washroom in Titan form? I'm pretty sure they can't. I'm pretty sure if someone is desperately in need to pee and they transform, I don't think they need to pee anymore. You know, Attack on Titan doesn't exactly follow the laws of physics. So if someone desperately needs to pee and then they certainly turn into a Titan, where'd that pee go? It's just gone. Vanishes. Who cares? We're talking about a story where Titan bodies come from a bolt of lightning. Physics doesn't matter in this one. You know, matter can't be created or destroyed. Huh, Attack on Titan has something to say about that. Well, I'm sure there's a reason for that. I don't know how it works. Ymir molds the Titan bodies and somehow those get sent whenever lightning strikes. I don't know. When gods and magic are at play, you just throw all logic and science out the window. Yes, I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sent you that clip. I'll watch more tomorrow, or at least I should. I would be on episode 9. Since I finished 8, I would be on 9 now. I'm betting you don't even know the context to that. The "don't give me hope" meme. I bet you don't even know the context around that. You see that, folks? This person might be the only person on this planet to not know the context behind that meme. Still about 13 minutes. There's still hope. There's still a chance that I can get one. Just one. You know, I've been tired all night. I've been yawning all night. Instead of being a logical person and going to bed early, I sat here for 2 hours staring at a computer screen for a slightly different colored piece of code in a video game. Once again, what am I doing with my life? These are the life choices I am making. The one and only life I was given on this world, in this existence. And this is what I choose to do with it. One day on my deathbed, I will reflect back on what I've achieved, what I have accomplished in my life. I will think back to moments like this, and I will think, before I die, and possibly descend down to hell, I will think to myself, I got the 3-segment Dudunsparce. I got it shiny. But how, at what cost? How long did it take me? How much of my life did I spend, did I waste doing that? Like, let's be honest, in all honesty, will me getting this really impact me at all in my life? No. No, it will not. I won't even use it, let's be honest. I'm just getting it for the sake of the fact that it's extremely rare and difficult to get. Like, will my life really be altered, impacted in any way, if I don't? Wait. If I do or do not get this shiny? No, not really. Not at all, not in the slightest. My life will still play out the exact same if I have this or not. It's a huge achievement, more like a huge symbol of having no life. now you spawn. When I don't face your direction, now you spawn. When I turn around, then you spawn in that spot. You know, sometimes I do miss the old 2D games. I miss the old 2D versions of Pokemon. Even the, you know, the 2.5Ds. You know, where it's technically a 3D game, but it's still a grid. It's not 3D to the point like this, but it still uses 3D models and stuff, kind of like how Smash is. Smash is a 2D game, but it uses 3D models. That's like a 2.5D game. Smash isn't kind of like Tekken, which is a very, very full-on 3D fighting game where you can change the camera. Anyways, if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend that likes Pokemon, and Dudunsparce, a 3-segment would make a very nice Valentine's Day gift, slash addition to Valentine's Day gift. Well, I'm sure that message applies to everyone else out there and not me. Because I don't have either. I don't have girlfriends or a shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce. I mean, that would be quite a gesture, though. Let me say that. Like, just think about that. One day, a girl tells me, like, I hunted this for you. I hunted a shiny 3-segment Dudunsparce just for you. And I grinded super hard just so I could get this on time for Valentine's Day just for you. And because I actually know how much effort would have to be put in to do that, you know, I think she would have to be a keeper right there. Wow, you would give someone head if they gave you a shiny 3-segment? Yeah, that's a pretty good exchange, I would say. Yep, another day, another nickel, and another day with no hose. Okay. Another what? Huh? I did not get a shiny in this sandwich yet, and I don't think I will. I have 5 minutes left. I don't think I will. Hear what, right? What? It's a good trade? Shiny 3 to Dunsparce for head? Is that what you did not hear correctly? Is that the topic? Where did I say that? Even if it sounded like it, I did not purposely say it. No, I did not say that particular word. Which sentence did I just say that made it sound like I said that? Oh! Nickel! The coin! I was saying the 5-cent coin, not the other particular N-word. It's okay, I'm tired too. And my entire body is rashing right now. My chest is itching as well. My back has subdued. But there's still spots on my back that itches. You know, there really is no cure, no remedy for whatever the hell I have. I just have to endure it, and eventually it goes away. And that's a very long eventually. You were just listening to Brother Lynch Hung, so I was listening to some crazy shit. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Brother Lynch Hung is. How's Chinese New Year? I hated it. If someone spent hours doing a mind-numbing thing for you to make you happy, it's worth some oral. You know, I would do that. Well, not the. Let me explain. I would go out of my way and do something. Well, depends on what it is. I'm thinking, like, if one day I have a partner and she wanted this really, really exclusive, hard to get, limited edition item that I would have to line up at, like, I don't know, 5 in the morning for, I would do that. If I were able to do that as a surprise and get it to her as a gift, even better. Like, I would do this. I would do stuff like that. And let me tell you, coffee is a beautiful thing. I don't drink coffee myself, but when I need to, oh yeah, coffee is one of God's many blessings. Let's say that. I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee, but it does have its use. You're socially awkward? It's okay, I am too. I am very much a weirdo who deserves nothing of that sort. Hey, at least you got the good end of the spectrum. You do not want this end of the spectrum where you're, well, not tall. You know, you don't have to embarrass yourself by reaching to the top shelf. You can just reach forward and grab what's there. Guys like me, it's embarrassing to have to tiptoe in public just to reach what's on the top shelf. Okay, you may wanna, you know, work on that. You may want to gain a little bit of weight there. You may want to gain a little weight there if that's really a problem. But, you know, I would love to lose 30 pounds in a month not doing anything. Did my game just crash? Okay, I got no shinies in that 30 minutes. That's a first, but it's okay. It's okay. That'll happen from time to time. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I've been on for over 2 hours. I'm tired. I would like to go to bed, despite the fact that I will not, and I cannot. I hop into bed right now, I won't be able to fall asleep. Am I evolving any? No. I evolved to check, and if they're not 3-segment, I reset the game. Because that way, I can actually tell how many it's taken me. I'm sure if I really want to, I could look into summaries and check, because just take a look. Because I don't only get shiny Dunsparces, I could get shiny Dudunsparces as well. So if I evolved all of these, then it'd be hard for me to tell how many Dunsparces it took until I got the 3-segment. Because there would be a couple of, you know, ones that don't belong in the bunch. A couple of Among Us moments. A shiny? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Yep, these are my shinies. Right, I still need to evolve this. Do one more? Nah, I can't. It's past midnight right now. And I've already been on for over 2 hours. That's enough for tonight. You know what, tell you what, next time we'll see if I remember to evolve this. Is it another? Let's see if it is first. Whoops. Alright, stop! We get it! Quit waving! Which one was the phone again? There we go. No? Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Appreciate everyone's help. Appreciate everyone's support. Just need the shiny Groudon costume in this game. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Good luck on all your hunts, guys. Bye.